Hello everyone, it's me, RaxusPrime, and I'm here with a new playthrough. Oh yeah! Mystery will not lay low. It's called the Blue Toad Murder Files. The Mystery of Little Riddle. Whew. I actually played this in 2013 or so. It was the last time I played. It was on PlayStation 3, so it was a very long time ago. But I only played the first episode. Yes, I haven't played the other episodes. So we will see how good I actually am. It is a puzzle game, so So let's begin with episode 1. The Little Riddle, Deadly Dilemma.
Welcome one and all to the Blue Toad Murder Files. I am the narrator, and I will be your guide on this adventure as you explore the mysteries of Little Riddle.
Let's do it.
How many of you are playing? Do tell.
There's only me.
Choose your Blue Toad.
Ooh.
Remarkably, Dick Dickens solved the case of the curious curate in 6 minutes.
I'm gonna be him.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Little Riddle, the quintessentially quaint English country village, sitting safely, silently, securely in a secluded summery
Nice.
of rural predictability and neighborly conformity.
Aww. That's good. Oh, the train station.
Your visit here to Little Riddle is something arranged for you by Mother, the administrator of the Blue Toad Agency. After the stresses of your most recent case, it has been decided that you need a holiday.
Oh, thank
Though
you.
you resisted the very concept, Mother is not to be argued with.
No.
Stepping down from the train, you watch with some disquiet and foreboding as the puffing conveyance steams slowly away. Hunger and thirst drag you from your gloomy reverie, and you cast around for someone who may assist in procuring victuals. On the station platform, you spy an old woman locked in a rather one-sided conversation with a member of the staff.
Aha.
The station master sees you approach and is more than happy to leave the old woman jabbering away whilst he assists you.
Oh, yes, tell you what, you get your bags together and... Hey, now, haven't you been here before?
Nope.
I'm sure I recognise... Oh, now then, I remember. Just you wait there, half a mo.
The station master scuttles off, returning moments later with the morning's newspaper. Unfortunately, your reputation precedes you once again.
Oh.
Here we are then, I thought as much. Blue Toad Agency triumphs. So, what's all that about then? You work for a zoo or something?
With a sigh, you take the newspaper from him and explain about the agency and your position therein.
Okay. The Blue Toad Agency. Ooh. Nice. Powerful.
The station master wants to know more about the Blue Toad Agency. Can you correctly name each detective?
I should have listened to it in the beginning, shouldn't I? Uh-oh. This is gonna be a guessing game then. I know my name. This character's name is Dickens. Here, so this one there. Vanderbosch. Sound like an old man's name. So Maple and Dakota. Well, Maple should be able to call her because she looks cute to be a Maple actually. But also there's an old people's name. The picture we were trying with them, Maple told us, I'm so proud of the younger member. Okay. Dickens really proved himself on this case, and Dakota has a real eye for details. The Moshtoid Wanderbosch declined to comment. Okay. Well, pretty
Let's
easy
see
then.
how you did. Ah, spot on! You're finished. That was quick. No mistakes made too. You
Woo!
great big swat. You deserve so much more, but this will have to do.
Well, okay then.
Oh, detectives, is it? Well, there you are then. Still mustn't hold you up any longer. I'd offer you the hospitality of our own tea room, but apparently us having one is not in the town's best interest. Confounded mayor. I suggest you visit the town hall. They can direct you to the best the village has to offer.
Okay.
Oh, and welcome. Welcome to Little Riddle.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna say this. When it comes to the voice actors in here, if I remember correctly, there's only one guy who does the voice, and it's the narrator who does that. It's freaking amazing.
The station master suggested a visit to the town hall. Maybe here you will find something to stave off the imminent onset of starvation and dehydration. Directions to a quality tea shop would do, and thankfully, it seems someone is more than keen to help you.
Oh,
Hail and hello, good people. I am the mayor of Little Riddle, the quaintest, quietest, and quite categorically safest village in the whole of...
shoot!
The mayor lies dead, his rotund body collapsed at your feet. Leaping
Whoa.
into action, you spot the poor man has dropped a diary. You grab this vital clue just in time for... Step back there,
Oh.
please. Give him some air, says the constable arriving on the scene.
Okay, hi
You
constable.
tell him
Nice to
that
see you
the
again.
situation is more serious than he realizes. What? Dead? But he's the mayor. I'll have to call the inspector. You're all witnesses. Leaving the constable with your name and an assurance that you will not leave town, you turn your attention to the mayor's diary.
Alright. Whew. Already in off. Dead Man's Diary. I like this intro there.
The mayor's diary appears to be in code.
Uh-huh.
Can you decipher it and fill in the spaces with the correct letters?
Sure. Can try. Okay. Let's Gnor. 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 Wait. Oh, it's in backwards! Right, now I remember. I met the doc and told him I saw mad. I was mad. Okay. That I got the wrong pills. Nice.
Are
Pretty
you
easy. It was
marvelous
backwards.
or moronic? Splendid.
Correct. Yes, because it was backwards. Duh.
What? Finished already?
Yep.
Ooh, ooh. No mistakes made. Show off. Olympian intelligence deserves an Olympian reward.
Yep. Thank you so much for believing in me and having an Olympian award.
Deciphering the diary, you learn the following. Apparently the mayor had recently met and argued with 4 people. A meeting yesterday with the miller had not gone down too well. And the jeweler, he writes, had been constantly complaining about a late payment. The mayor had recently flown into a rage with the doctor when he had been given the wrong medicine. And the station master also had a confrontation with the mayor, although he
Ooh.
doesn't write what this was about. 4 suspects, one of whom is the murderer.
Okay.
The chase is on.
Indeed.
Listen carefully to what you're told. Pay attention to the facts as they emerge. By the time this story is over, observant detectives will know who it was that murdered the mayor.
Yeah.
Will you be one of them?
The murder? No. Detective.
It would seem that you have a murder to solve. One which will inevitably require great feats of deduction and observation. But are you paying sufficient attention? Before you interview the 4 suspects, let me see if you're able to answer these questions.
Okay then. What was the color of the train that brought you to the river? I mean, it was green. The station master implied that he'd argue with the mayor over what? The tea room. By whom was this holiday to Little Riddle arranged? By Mother. Because they had an argument over there. Who did the constable say he was going to call? He was going to call the inspector.
That clean sweep of questions puts you most resoundingly in my good book.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
Let's continue with your investigation and visit the 4 suspects.
Well, then let's do it. Let's go to the windmill first
There will
then.
be time at the
Shut up.
windmill. You tell the miller of the day's egregious events, pointing out his link to the dead man.
Sir, that's terrible.
Oh,
I saw him this morning. The clerk at the town hall will tell you. The mayor had forgotten all about our meeting. Maybe that's why he said it was odd. I can't... Dead?
All well and good. However, where was the miller when the mayor was murdered?
Me? Oh, I've been here, watching the sales mostly. Odd, really. I just noticed. I think one of them is different from the others. Hard to tell with them turning like that, working like they've always done.
You look to the sales. Is the miller babbling nonsense to cover his guilt? Or just babbling? A mystery for sure.
Yeah, indeed. Strange though, but staring at sales.
The miller believes that one of his windmill sales is different from the rest. Can you work out which one it is?
Sure. Hoi! Ho! Alright, let's see. See which one is different. That one is different. Let me see. You can see it here. Goes right there. Those are the different places on everything. Let's see.
Did
I think
you
it's C.
show intellect or idiocy?
I don't know.
Splendid.
It was correct. Woo! Haha.
All wrapped up already? Great heavens!
Thank
You
you.
made that look easy. Not an error in sight.
I think Black Sat is working off on me. Haha. This is really good.
I thought as much. Wonder why I never noticed it before. It's not like anything's changed. This old place is working just the same as ever. I'm sorry about the mayor. He was a good soul. I'm sorry. Very upsetting. I must be getting back. Very upsetting all of this.
His innocent enigma solved, the miller, clearly upset by the news, returns to his work. You too must return to your duties.
I'm sorry for yawning, okay? Why I yawn, no idea. But when it comes to a great story, my mind just got like all the time. I don't know why. It's strange.
The mayor had been angry at the doctor about something. You visit him at his surgery and ask him if he had met the mayor on this fateful day.
Yes, I saw him this morning. He came here to complain about the medicine he'd been given. Quite furious he was, as he'd been up all night. Hardly my fault, though. I mean, the chemist misread my note. Look, here, I have a copy. I mean, how could anyone misread that?
Okay. Doctors diagnose it. Usually, doctors can't write. Shit.
Blast these doctors and their illegible notes. Can you make sense of his note and work out what he meant?
Maybe. The worried pirate, well, worried patient is usually the one. Appears to be suffering from evasive smells. Okay. He couldn't sleep, goes maybe sleep patterns then. Of stress from sleep patterns of stress and anxiety. On top of that, their 10 pest pearls are disturbed. Okay. Oh. Maybe that one. Massive levels of stress and anxiety. On top of that, their sleep patterns are disturbed. It must be like that, right? It couldn't be anything else. Obviously, strange lipsticks. Okay. Sticking plasters won't help. Nor will any... Cleansed seafood. Help. Those are cynical. No way any sticking plasters. Let's see.
Let's
I think
find
so.
out how you did. Splendid.
Oh, thank God I changed it in the right time.
Finished now, dear heart? Oh, good. And in the same year you started too. Mind you, no mistakes were
What?
made. That's something.
How did you? How will you be able to solve it for
You
just
see, there
one
are
freaking
prizes
minute?
for coming second.
I'm
They're
not
just
that good.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry for talking when he's talking. I'm using meh.
Anyway, I had to drive out first thing to pick up a new prescription from the pharmacy in the next village. Infernal nuisance. Dropped it in with the town hall clerk. I say, what's all this about? Why are you so interested?
He doesn't take the news of the mayor's demise at all well.
He couldn't have. I mean, dead. I don't believe it. It's not... Oh, please, please, get out. I have to try and find out what's happened. See if I can help.
And with that, it's time to seek for answers somewhere else.
Indeed. Let's go to the train station then.
At the station master is still listening to the old woman drone.
Still?
When you interrupt, he
Sheesh.
leaps at the chance of some assistance.
Here, please help me out. See if you can make out what she's on about. We're supposed to be finding her bag. Come on, lend an ear.
Okay. Let my tired mind lose lost luggage. Yes.
This old woman is going to describe her suitcase. Listen carefully, then try to select the correct one.
Okay.
Well, his way of doing things isn't much better. Oh, now that reminds me. Do you know what she said when I showed her that case? Oh, little thing it is, too. Well, I never did. She said it reminded her of the time when Bob, that's her Bob, not the other one. Oh, now that's a thing. Her one, not the other one, helped me along to the station with it. Said it was very heavy for a little thing like me, which is a bit of a cheek if you ask me, which he didn't. Well, she didn't give him no warning and hit with a dicky back. Not that it stops him lifting a glass, don't you know? Just the other night he did, which reminds me. Dark blue it was, just like the night sky, so he said. Charm of that one. The other, not hers. He couldn't charm his way out of a flour sack. Not that you'd find him, unless you went to you-know-where. You know, now that reminds me that she wanted a bag just like it, only with 2 handles and not just the one. Not that she'd ever appreciated it. Crying shame that. Still, that's the way of the modern world now, isn't it? Oh, now that reminds me, I must be getting down to the doctor's, which is where I've been trying to go to for all this time.
I think it's this one.
Let's see how you did. That's the one.
Okay. Oh. Blah 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 blah.
Finished already? No mistakes made too, you great big swat. There are no words sufficient to describe your brilliance.
Thank you. I am a brilliant mind. Apparently.
Quietly, the station master takes you to one side. There you tell him the terrible news of the mayor's murder and his connection to the crime.
Did you say? Oh, well, that's a turn up for the books and no mistake. And you're right, we did have a little disagreement about a cafe here at the station, but he was going to look into the matter again.
Having apparently been trapped by the old woman for hours, the news leaves the station master shocked and stunned. Time to move on.
Indeed. Let's go to Euler then, I think. Yeah, it's a Euler shop left. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna
The
do there?
mayor's diary contained a very final demand for payment from the jeweler. You find the local grapevine has beaten you there.
Can I help you? I'm sorry, I just had the terrible news. The mayor, he...
Faced with the fact that her forceful demand for money ties her to the crime, the jeweler quickly explains.
No, the mayor settled his account. See here in the ledger. He was always forgetting things. Not that he would admit it. Oh, that poor old soul. You'll have to excuse the state of the book. I can't quite seem to get the hang of your money. Dollars and cents are so much easier.
Ah, she's American.
Looking to determine the truth of the matter, you examine the jeweler's accounts book.
Alright. Let us see. A final payment.
The jewelry shop owner is going to show you her ledger. Can you add the figures and find out how much the mayor owed her?
Oh, sure. I can try. I'm bad at counting. Probably gonna be showing right here. Okay. Much. Okay. 12 pence, so 19 pence with 1 shilling more there. 26 there. 12 there, it'll be 7 pence and 26 shillings we have here, and 6 shillings and 3 pounds. That's how I got it. If it's right, no idea. The thing is that fine, but
Eeny, meeny, miny. No, that was
wrong? Okay.
Try
No freaking
again,
idea.
perhaps.
Try again. Why not? That's 19. That's 26. That will be 6 shilling. And 3 pounds. I get it to freaking. I get it to freaking 6. I get it like this. Okay. We have 19 pence, and 12 pence is 1 shilling. So 12 away from there, 19 and we have 7 left, and then we have 6 shillings, and 13 shillings right there. Yeah. The 26 with the 1 there, and we take 20 shillings to 1 pound. We have 6 shillings left. Then we have 3 pounds over there. How am I doing it wrong?
Let's see how you did. Ah, I see.
How am I doing it wrong?
Oh, now, no.
No, I'm gonna give up.
Give it
I hate counting.
Given up,
Yes.
proving that you are no match for that puzzle.
No.
No rewards for you.
Can't count. I hate
Oh,
counting.
no. Look, here's how.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it. If you wanna pause the video and look at it, go for it. I'm not gonna care. No.
It seems the jeweler was mistaken.
Well, I never. He did still owe me money. A whole half penny. Oh, hardly worth mentioning.
A whole half penny.
Awful.
Please, I just need to be alone. Please. Leaving the jeweler to her grief, the focus of the investigation moves elsewhere. You have now met and spoken with the 4 suspects. Did you learn anything important? And were you paying attention? Let's see
Maybe.
if you can answer these questions.
Let's see then. Come on, gimme. What did the station master say the mayor was going to do about this cafe? He was going to look into the matter. Who does the miller say can tell you about this meeting with the mayor, the town hall clerk? Why did the mayor receive the wrong medicine? The chemist misread the prescription. Oh yeah, he did. Euler appear to originally came from the USA. Dollar and cents must her. So the USA is there.
Fantastic
Woohoo!
work! Your keen eye and attention to detail will serve you well.
Thank you, thank you.
With those questions out of the way, it's time to continue your investigation. A visit to the town hall might now be pertinent.
Let's go to town hall then.
The town hall clerk has been mentioned by a number of the suspects. The murder scene beckons. There will be no easy path through this intricate investigation.
Uh-oh.
A police
What's that?
inspector is already interviewing the clerk as you arrive, and he's not happy to see you.
I'm Inspector Bragg. Now, what's all this I've heard about you lot wandering all over town conducting an investigation? You better knock that off sharpish. Now, what you been up to, eh? Out with it!
You tell the inspector of your day and are about to offer some blue-toed aid when he interrupts.
Don't think I'm done with you lot yet. Oh no. You'd better get yourselves checked into the local hotel. I may have some more questions for you lot. Now, get out of my sight. Sharpish.
Okay.
Little Riddle offers but one hostelry for the weary traveller, so it is to the Little Riddle Hotel that you head. In the grand tradition of British hoteliers, the manager is pleased to be of assistance.
You want a room here for tonight? Right, fine. Not as if we didn't have anything better to do. I don't know one little mayor gets killed and the whole place falls apart. Now, room.
The manager seems a little confused, spending some time looking over the hotel register.
Still here, are you? Right, fine. You can see if we have a room or not. My wife has been booking people in again. The register's about as clear as mud.
It looks like you'll have to work for your accommodation, as
Yep.
the register is an inky battlefield.
Indeed. And that's Faulty Towers. Reference there. A room for the night. A reference to the Faulty Towers. I love it.
The hotel owner doesn't seem to give a care whether you get a room or not. Can you use the information he gives you to work out how many guests he already has?
Sure. I can try. Counting again. There were 7 people a week ago. During this time, 4 left. 3. One couple has arrived every 2 days. Since then, one of them brought their own blasted cats, 3 of the blighters. Oh, and a young lady is there with her father. Traveling with his daughter, he is. Okay, there were 7 people a week ago. During this time, 4 left, so only 3. A couple has arrived every 2 days since then. So 2 days. Maybe 6. 2. 1, 2, 3. 9. And one of them brought their own blasted cats. 3 of the blighters. Okay. Oh, and a young lady is here with her father, telling with his daughter he is 11.
And your result is... correct, you are.
Yes, sir.
Great Scott, that was fast. You made that look easy, not an error in sight.
Thank you.
There are no words sufficient to describe your brilliance.
Ah, thank you. I am brilliant by myself. Sheesh.
Well, look at that. We did have a room after all. Jolly well done. Well, what are you waiting for? I'm not going to carry you up to your room, you know. And keep it tidy, for goodness sake. I'm not waking up housekeeping just for you.
As Little Riddle slips into a balmy evening, you take stock of your tumultuous time in the village so far. Your 4 suspects each seem to have alibis, yet one at least is the murderer.
Yep.
Perhaps a trip to the village public house will furnish you with more clues. Anything to avoid staying in this hotel room any longer.
I heard that.
Sorry. To the pub we go.
Despite its status as the only watering hole in the village, the Cloak and Dagger is disappointingly empty. You question the barmaid.
Oh, no. We're normally so much busier than this. My fault, really. No. Yes, my fault, really. No beer, you know. Some of the old pipes were needing replaced, so I took them out and bought some new ones. Yes, no. No, I don't know how to put them together. No, I don't know.
You need information, and the public house needs beer. Perhaps you can help get the demon drink flowing again?
Demon drink. I don't see it as a demon drink. The pub's a pipe problem, but I don't drink it either, so.
The pub's pipes need replacing, and you're just the person to do it. Will you be able to connect the correct taps to the right barrels?
Hope so.
No.
She has a problem with her face. This one there. Oh. There we go. Nope. Nope. This one goes there. Nope. No, that's not good. No, no. That one goes right over there. This one goes right. Fuck. Ah, right. Here we go.
Ducks! Drum roll!
Probably wrong.
Splendid!
Yes, correct. Woo!
My, weren't you in a hurry? No mistakes made too, you great big swat. Look around
thank you.
and be comforted. You are better than they.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm much better than you. Yes, you are. Yes, you freaking are me. Yeah, but don't worry, you're good too. Yeah, I know. I'm much better than you anyway, so don't say that.
Oh, yes, no, yes. That's them back again. So what can I get you? On the house, of course.
Information
like
is the
her.
only libation you seek. You ask your hostess about the mayor and the awful incident that morning.
Oh, no, we're all so sad. Yes, so shocked. No. He was a lovely man. Everyone thought so, yes. No, though he could stick his nose in, you know. Meant well. Like to be involved. To help people, yes. No, I can't think who'd like to hurt the mayor. No.
As the barmaid witters on, your keen instincts tell you that something is very wrong. A shadowy figure stands in the doorway of the ill-lit pub. I said, a shadowy figure stands in the doorway of the pub. Whoever it is sees that they've been spotted and runs out of the door without a... Yes, that's enough. Without a moment to lose, you give chase.
Okay. To Town Hall.
The
Okay.
mysterious, shadowy ne'er-do-well has led you once again to the scene of the mayor's dastardly demise. However, the chase is not over yet. Fortunately, your memory is like a steel trap. Nothing
Is it now?
escapes it. With your knowledge of the streets of Little Riddle, you have a chance to catch the fleeing figure.
A shadowy figure. Oh,
The shadowy figure is on the run. Can you work out the route they have taken?
I think so. When I crossed the road, the figure went east. If they found a multiple 3, it was now a multiple of 3, he went north. If it was an even number, he went south. If it was an odd number. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking guess. I'm not gonna be able to count everything like this. So I like the letter B.
Are you marvelous or moronic?
I'm ironic.
Correct you are.
Wait! No! That can't be right!
My, weren't you in a hurry? Ooh, ooh! No
That was
mistakes made.
only a guess!
Show off. You deserve so much more, but this will have to do.
I do not deserve much more because it was all a fluke. It was all a freaking luck-based. I only guessed.
Successfully running him down, you're shocked to discover the identity of your dark.
Okay, you got me. I'm sorry. The inspector asked me to keep an eye on you. I'd lost you at the hotel. I went down to the pub I went to see if anyone had seen you. Look, don't tell the inspector you saw me, especially at the pub, right? I'll let you get me. I'd catch it hot, no mistake. Please, can we keep this our little secret?
Yeah, sure.
The young constable vanishes into the night. Though you have gained a valuable ally, you are no closer to solving the mystery of the mayor's murder. There's nothing left to do but head back to the hotel and try to get some sleep in your wretched room.
Mm-hmm. Hurrah! It's morning!
Morning has broken, and you are swiftly on the move again. The old woman with whom the station master was talking when you first arrived seemed to know everything that goes on in the village. She might be able to help, but who was she? Perhaps the hotel manager can assist.
What do I look like? A policeman? Oh, all right then. Anything to get you out of there. What did she look like? Well, come on. Haven't got all day.
Oh, Basil is his name. Sorry, from Faulty Towers. Finding Mrs. What's her name? Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
You believe that the old woman at the station may have some vital information that will help you solve the case. Are you able to describe what she looked like?
I think so. Let's see what I got then. Nope. Yep. No, she did not have a mustache. Yeah, this kind of looked like her.
What will the ducks reveal? Huzzah!
Oh, it was correct. I can see the details in people.
Gosh, you got through that one. Lickety-split.
Oh,
No
yeah.
mistakes made too. You great big swat. There are no words sufficient to describe your brilliance.
Thank you. I am brilliant. Black
That's
Sad.
quite enough. That would be Mrs. Gossip. Lives in a cottage near the river to the east of the village, not far from the stream, but still not far enough away from me. She's a terrible bore. Speaking of which, isn't it time you left?
Unfortunately, the manager is correct. Both
Indeed.
Mrs. Gossip and the town hall clerk need visiting.
Indeed.
Before you begin today's investigations, it's probably best to cast a thought over the events so far.
Okay.
I do hope you've been paying attention, for soon You will have to say who you think it was that murdered the mayor. Let's see if you can answer these questions.
Alright. Who did the hotel owner complain had been booking people into hotel? His wife. Where does Mrs. Gossip live? Near the stream? Yeah! Whew. What's the inspector's name? Miss Inspector Bragg. That's very braggy. What is the name on the pub? Lemon Flag, Sleffen, Puzzle, Heart and Hand, Cloak and Dagger. It was Cloak and Dagger.
That clean
Whoa!
sweep of questions puts you most resoundingly in my good book.
Oh, thank you.
Let's continue with the investigation. I believe you are planning to visit Mrs. Gossip and the town hall clerk.
Yes, so let's go to the town hall then.
After ensuring that Inspector Bragg is nowhere to be seen, you move to interview the town hall clerk. What does she remember of the mayor's last day?
I was at my desk for the whole day. There's always so much to do here. Fortunately, I remember everything I heard. This old building has very thin walls.
Oh.
I even remember the shot that... I'm sorry. Let me see what I can remember.
You listen intently as the clerk tells you all she heard.
Okay. The mayor's last day. Whoo!
Listen to the clerk's description and use this to highlight the route the mayor must have taken. Will you be able to identify the path he took?
Maybe.
Well, I was not at the front desk that morning when the mayor arrived, but I clearly heard a... After that, there was a... And after a bit, I heard something like... Then it sounded like... It is strange because I did not hear any door or anything in a while. After that, he most certainly took... And finally, there was a big...
Okay, looks good. Submit it.
What will the ducks reveal? On the button.
Oh, that's good.
Gosh, you got through that one, lickety-split.
Thank you.
Without a single error being made.
Yeah, luckily.
Why, aren't you terribly talented? Well
Oh,
done.
thank you. I'm very talented. Blacksad, you know, Blacksad is rubbing off on me.
That's what I heard, you see. As to visitors, the station master was here very early. He wished to discuss again the opening of a cafe at the railway station. He was most satisfied when he left. The doctor came in. He left medicine. The miller was here also. He told me that the windmill had broken down and he wished to speak to the mayor about it. He had no appointment. After that, the mayor... Oh, please excuse me. I have much work to do. Do come again.
Okay.
Leaving the clerk to return to her duties, you
Yeah.
must return to your investigation. Is
Oh,
the
yeah.
end now in sight? Can justice be done?
Indeed, I hope so. Okay, let's go to Mrs. Gossip then.
Following the hotel manager's directions, you arrive at Mrs. Gossip's quaint, tea-cozy cottage to find her in quite the quandary.
Oh, hello, dearie. Nice to see you again. Just in time to help a damsel in distress. That would be me, dearie. I was just with the lovely doctor. What a lovely man. Not local, but you can't have everything. Oh, he gave me some pills to ease these old joints of mine, dearie. Can't remember which ones they are. Perhaps you can help, my lovely, while I make us a nice cup of tea. Well, I was just saying to her, the one by the shop, so often at the doctor's, you know, the one with the hip and the legs.
As the talkative old soul bustles off, you turn to muddle medication.
Blah. As the doctor ordered, yes. Let's see.
Mrs. Gossip can't remember which of her pill bottles the doctor asked her to take. Can you use the information she gives you to find the correct one?
Let's see. And this is all photographs that are of either red or blue, and bottle A is red. Okay, the bottle is smaller than one on its left. Okay, the bottle on its right is red. Find a cabinet. Yet in a chemist, never. Okay. Must be that one then.
Let's see how you did.
Probably wrong.
Right on the money.
Apparently it was correct. Okay.
You're finished. That was quick.
Yeah.
You made that look easy.
Woo.
Not an error in sight. Well done. Please take this moment to look as smug as possible.
I am super smug. No, I'm not. I had no idea actually. I just looked
The grateful
better that
Mrs.
way.
Gossip, after a long while filled with meaningless drivel, returns to the purpose of your visit. What does she know about the mayor?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, poor man, lovely man. Everyone liked him. What a tragedy, yes. Wasn't anyone with a bad word to say about him. Such a lovely man. Born and bred here, not like some. Loved his mother. Oh, he did. I was just saying the other day, he used to visit her grave regular as clockwork. Won't have so far to go now. Lovely man, such a shame. Now, I remember when seeing him at the doctor's with his bunions, I believe it was. Always a medication. Lovely doctor, of course. Being at the doctor's.
Leaving Mrs. Gossip to her memories, you contemplate the potentially pointless visit. Do you have what you need? Can the case be cracked?
Maybe.
The mayor's diary revealed that he had recently encountered 4 individuals. The station master, the miller, the jeweler, and the doctor.
Okay.
Each encounter was in some way unusual. The station master was trying to obtain permission from the mayor to build a cafe, and the two had clashed over the issue. Motive, perhaps, but was there opportunity?
I don't know.
The miller had sought to have his mill repaired, but told you the mayor had forgotten the appointment they had to discuss the matter. Were the miller's passions suitably stirred by this slight? The doctor's obscure handwriting had caused a minor medical mistake that had been duly rectified. But had the doctor taken offense? The jeweler had reminded the mayor of his debt in the strictest possible terms, enough to obtain payment. Was it sufficient remuneration, however? It is time to apply your fearsome skills of deduction and reason to pull together the strands and weave the cloth of truth.
Alright. Let's do this. Who done it? I have a theory. He's probably gonna explain why and who.
Can you deduce the culprit and prove yourself worthy of your role as a blue-toed detective? Player 1, you get to choose first.
Okay. He has such a voice that can make you like, oh, I'm really into this. But every time I hear a story, so like an audiobook, I get sleepy. Or my mind at least gets sleepy. That's why I yawn all the time. Okay. Basically for suspect. I think the one who has most evidence against that person is actually the miller. The miller says that he forgot the appointment, but the clerk says he had no appointment. Could be a convenient, maybe convenient that he didn't really write it up. But here's the thing. To discuss that they are broken down. When we were there, it worked fine. There was nothing wrong with it. So, I believe it's the mayor. The evidence goes against him, so to say. And the reason, well, I don't think there is any reason in this, but I think it's the miller anyway.
Only one of these individuals has a faulty alibi. That person was... the miller!
Ah, I knew it.
The town hall clerk confirmed that the miller had not had an appointment.
See?
While it is possible that the mayor had forgotten,
Yeah,
the
true.
stated reason for the meeting is suspect. The repair of the windmill.
See? It was.
When you visited the mill, it was working
Yeah.
just fine. An attempt at a simple fraud, perhaps. But whatever
Maybe.
the case, the miller has more questions to answer.
Yeah.
You used your talents to select the correct suspect. Many congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you.
At the police station, you detail your concerns and lay out the supporting evidence to Inspector Bragg.
I thought I told you to leave the investigating to the professionals. Still,
Why?
you seem to have something here. All right, let's go and see this miller of yours. Sharpish, but you leave the questioning to me, all right?
Sure.
At the windmill, the inspector wastes no time in getting straight to the point.
It seems, my lad, that you have not been entirely truthful in your statements as regards the murder of the mayor. Why was that, eh? Out with it, Sharpish.
All right, I admit it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to. I hated myself for doing it, but I had to.
Had
if I
to?
hadn't, you don't understand. They...
Another shot rings out over Little Riddle, and another body lies at your feet. Your
Damn.
careful investigation has only thrown up more questions. Who are they? And
Yeah.
what was the miller involved with that was so terrible, so dastardly, that it has cost the lives of 2 people? The Blue Toad murder file on Little Riddle cannot be closed. Not yet. Will justice prevail when we return to this picturesque den of deceit and attempt to solve the mystery of Riddle Manor?
Whew, okay, the Mystery of Riddle Manor. That's the episode 2. Man. Damn. Whew. I know I played this a long time.
So, how well
Oh,
did
okay.
you do in that episode?
I did pretty good.
Player 1. Fantastic.
Thank you. Let's go. Now we're here. The next episode is the mystery of the mystery of Riddle Manor, which will be in the next video I'll put up. So I know that it seems like, oh, you did everything because you knew everything. Well, I played it for maybe I don't know how long. Plus, with the bump of the recording, I had to record again. But it was freaking forever I did this. So, to say it at least again, I had no idea I was actually gonna be this good. I don't even remember it was such a short time span to solve all this. I don't even remember everything. I don't even remember who's the culprit was again. Oh, I know for the episode 1, yes. But for the episode 6, because I have recorded everything. I know I predicted myself, but I don't even. It was actually not too long ago, but I think it was in the end of November I recorded the first one, and well, so I'm gonna end it right here now. I've been talking too much. Probably think I'm probably going crazy or something. If you like this, leave a like, and of course you want to join the family fan squad, you press the subscribe button there. Plus, press the notification button. No, you punch it so freaking hard so all your relatives will also subscribe. But you can also find me on Twitch, where I live stream whenever I can. Plus, you can find it both my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links to all those 4 is down below in the description. So for now, all I can say is, this detective is signing out. And I do hope you have all a very fantastic day. Bye bye!